Okay, I've got microphone. And game sound. Why is it not capturing game video? There we go. Okay, looks like everything is working correctly. So I can switch windows and have my chat visible. Yay. Hello everyone and welcome back to Sally Cat Stream's Return to Dark Castle. The return of Return to Dark Castle in this year of our Lord 2026. And I am still on my challenge run where I'm playing through beginner difficulty as far as I can go with no fireball and no shield. Actually, I want to check something because it is dark out in game time. And it may, in fact, be approaching midnight. Oh, this was a bad plan. But it worked anyway. I didn't need to do that last bit. I see the moon out there. I don't actually know where in the sky it'll be at midnight. But I have learned that if I pause the game, Control P, then I can free up my cursor and use that to click on day. Oh, I'm too late. Game time is 1 a.m. We'll have to try this again. Let's see, I think I actually have gotten the Mosquito Marsh orb. And I've gone through the underground river because I have the chest armor. Oh, that's funny, I can toss rocks down the well. So if you get good luck or granted wishes for tossing coins down a well, what do you get for tossing rocks? Alright then. Well, last time I was trying and got a little stuck on the conservatory. Good job, Duncan. I mean, Bryant. I mean, Sally Cat. I don't really like that positioning for the guard. But I can work with it. And this bit's pretty tricky because the guard doesn't stay down as long when you don't have Fireball. How fortunate for me that I had the armor. Okay, so with the armor I can survive 2 barrel hits. I can also survive an arrow to the chest, which is good because I didn't... Oh, come on now. Okay, I'm gonna blame at least some of that one on the cat. Because she did get up on my lap for just a moment, as she likes to do sometimes. Okay, don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit. Did not get hit. Okay. Barrel's now easier to avoid. Also, I can go across and flip the switch to drop the weight on this guy. Don't actually need to. Keep that in mind for your future speedrunning. Although if you're speedrunning, you really should have the crossbow. Nope. Okay, the conservatory is not so bad, just kinda long. I mean, the garden isn't so bad. The conservatory is this awfulness. And we duck. And we have fruit for better survivability. Excellent. Not sure I even need the fruit, really. Although I think I may take it just to be on the safe side. Oh, that was close. Are you telling me that after all the fuss from the last recording session, I'm going to get this on my first foray into the room? Well, how about that? Conservatory with no fireball, no shield, and no lives lost in this room. Wow. I did do some practice runs a couple of days ago, so I knew it was possible, but huzzah. Up to 53%. And we are, of course, still missing a few orbs. I think I've gotten all of the orbs in here, except for the Black Knight's chamber, because that one requires fireball to deal with the gargoyle. I might not have gotten the treasure in graffiti.
Yeah.
Indeed, I did not. I would really like a couple of those stalactites to fall before I grab the rope. Oh, nuts! Hey there, Revrod. Good to have someone actually in the chat confirming that it is on. Okay. Do I want to get the treasure in here? I do have 6 bombs. Which I think is enough. Let's do it. Oh yeah, I only need 3 bombs. And to watch out for some snakes. Ah, hoist by my own petard. So that's the gate open, but I still need to get across and... release the rope. Like so. Oh, close. Hey, armor protects you from dying to the whip. Kinda. Vengeance. Oh, I was hoping that would take me down the pit and reset my health. Though you know what? Shortcut! And now we see if I spend more time in here than I did in the conservatory. There. Really? Oy. The RNG giveth, and the RNG taketh away your lives. Pretty sure those stalactites weren't there in novice difficulty. Perhaps it's a pity that there's no keys or 16-ton weights in this level. The prisoners have nothing to do aside from being whipped. Yeah. Okay, I've done the hedge maze. Pretty sure I've also done the old tower top. Okay. Yeah, old tower top, I did get that orb. Alright then. Where was I? Right, graffiti. Which I'm doing with no stone ball, because I have very little respect for my own sanity. Which of course is a given when you're a Dark Castle fan, now isn't it? Good, made that jump. I would say jumping onto this button is actually one of the trickier jumps, because you have to cut it off just a little bit before the end of the rope's arc. No. Aw, and I was about to say, this isn't that hard, it's just tedious. Oh, that felt risky. Ah, see, if you hold the jump a little too long, you get spiked to death. Yeah, not doing that again. Hello, error 418. Really? Well, at least getting crowed doesn't send me to the dungeons. Oh, barely made that. It's a little stressful when you have to keep an eye on 3 different things. The rope, and the stalactites, and the eyeball. Curses. Darn it. Really? It's not like it takes very long to get there from the main room. Free rocks and elixir, don't mind if I do. It's actually a little faster for me to pause by hitting escape than by hitting Control P. That is one area, perhaps, in which this game shows its age. Less customizable controls, and using commands instead of escape for pause. Okay, no need to rush, just take it nice and calm. Crud. I haven't quite mastered that last jump. Yeah, I didn't see a way to avoid all of that. How do I stay so calm? Years of practice, apparently. And there sort of is a quick save. The game auto-saves every time that you go back to the anteroom. But no, it is not the quickest of quick saves. hello, Zachary Findlay. Always cool to meet new fans. Or old fans who newly bought the game. And yes, an extra ludic graffiti would have been cool. Hit me on the foot. Hit me on the butt. Aw, that's adorable. If I somehow take it past midnight again doing all this I'm sure I can find something else to do while I wait for the graveyard to open up. So close! Almost too close with the mutant. I really like the extra little touches the game has for ambiance, like the crickets coming in at night. Aww. Was that jump really tall enough to kill me? I mean, it's definitely possible to pull this off, it's just difficult. Well, that was just stupidness on my part. Hey, Eyeball, I like it better when you don't shoot directly towards me first thing when you wake up. Yeah, that behavior. More of that, please. Friggin' mutant! Your quest has ended! I agree, that one fall should have just been, lose some health and be dizzy. But I respawned with all my lives back, so could be worse. And I respawn back in the middle of the afternoon. So from the hero's perspective, it's like all that nonsense in the caves never happened. And if I take a death on the first room, it's easier just to go back and restore that. It's not even that hard to get out of the dungeon, I just don't want to do it over and over. Especially when I've already gotten all the treasures out of it. Well, that didn't work very well. That's Dark Castle in a nutshell. Death from behind, death from above, death from all sides. Also, I don't remember a lot of original Dark Castle, but that screen of Fireball 1, that's one of the ones that is permanently etched into my brain. And that is a weird place to have the eyeball. Better timing overall. Excuse you, I pressed jump. Okay, let's give the mutant a little time to hit the barrier and turn back. This whole thing works better if I don't die by mutant immediately after making a jump. Nope, still bad timing. Well, on the bright side, just look at all the credit I'm giving to Zach Black and Z-Sculpt. And Delta Tau. And let's not forget Mark Steven Pearson Loot It. Even if they didn't make it onto the screen. Also, notice this DC forever. Possible hint for DC 4? Yay! And we are out of there. Always very amusing when Prince Duncan and or Bryant bonks his head on something. Okay, so... yeah, got all the treasures I can get from here. Let's see, I've got the orbs from... I believe I've got the orbs from Black Forest and the Swamp. Got Fireball, got Shield, got the Catacombs. Again, can't do Black Knight Showdown without the Fireball, because I will get caught. I will get got by the Gargoyle. Excuse me, I would like some more rocks, please. Fine, I'll check the book without it. Okay, I've got Wine Cellar, got Chapel, Observatory, Mosquito Marsh, Old Tower Top, Potion Factory, Underground River, the Pantry, Giant Tree, Breakout, East Tower Top, yeah, Swamp, Black Forest, West Tower Top, and Catacombs. Shield 4. Oh, I know what I'm missing. I haven't actually been to Fireball 4 because I'm avoiding getting Fireball. And also because doing original Dark Castle Fireball without Shield is awful. stairs. Finally, some rocks. Well, before I do Fireball, I'm gonna do a little item farming here. This room isn't as good for farming rocks as it is for elixirs, but it's pretty good sometimes. Armor makes things so much easier. See? That jump height makes me dizzy. Doesn't kill me. And by jump I mean fall, but whatever. Oops. Okay, getting hit by a boulder twice kills me. That's fair. And yeah, this room was directly inspired by Donkey Kong. Oh yeah, I've heard horrible things about the Genesis version. You know what? Since I have all the rocks I can hold, let's try a different strategy. Of actually continuing this path as intended, so I can pick up another return potion. And then let's have all the birds respawn. And then let's fall in the dungeon anyway! Yeah, the original Mac version was much, much better than Sega Genesis. Or any of the other ports, probably. Yeah, Trouble is the part that I definitely remember best from original Dark Castle. Because I fell into here a lot. Also, when I was a wee child, my favorite part of the game was making Duncan dizzy. You can guess my high scores were not very impressive. But I didn't care because I was 3. This room, I'm actually getting stronger memories of playing it in Return to Dark Castle, and using some of my strategies for timing on taking out all the bats. Well, I definitely have plenty of rocks now. Mission accomplished? Oh yeah, it's very satisfying when you actually complete a challenging room. Don't get so distracted. The goal this time is not graffiti, it is here. Can I hit you from here? I can, brilliant. I can also make some pretty long jumps. For a shortcut. Personal opinion, I feel like the game even now controls slightly smoother on the Mac version versus the Windows. I had to adjust my mouse sensitivity a little. And now I'm going to shut up and concentrate because this room is hard without shield. I need to long jump that. Sometimes the gaps between the logs are a little different. No! See there, that's a... No, that's a middle-sized gap. There we go. Got it. Okay. These rocks are a temptation and a trap. Ignore them. Hoo-ha! Okay, pause game. For stretch. The deadliest mutant in the game. Yeah, he's up there. Okay. So, one giant eyeball, one broom. Harder difficulties give you more enemies, which is not something I'd want to deal with shieldless necessarily, or without Stoneball. Also, I notice that last graffiti message doesn't say vandals suck, it says vandals sack. Hehe. Orb. And need to keep flinging rocks at you to keep you quiet. Come on, easy pattern. No. Come on, easy pattern 2. Darn. It's okay, I have the orb. If and when I activate channel memberships on here, I should make an orb emoji. Yay. Okay. And I am actually going to retrieve the fireball here. Both because it's the last fireball room that I've done on this difficulty, on this challenge, and because I think I'm running out of places where I can get away with not having fireball. Or stoneball, more importantly. Okay, well, we've long missed midnight. Oh well. Have to move off the ladder a little bit for down to go downstairs and not down ladder. Or for down to be a down jump. Words, I know them. Now I can do a couple of Black Knight rooms. Actually, I can probably do all the Black Knight rooms. The question is, how much stress do I want to go through now? Hey there, Zach. A few Zachs in this channel. Oh, and I have the gauntlets, so I can, if I want to, take a couple of shortcuts here.
Yeah.
Not today, Gargoyle. So I am very used to having shield in this set of rooms. This is gonna be tricky. I have not practiced it without shield. Once again, I'm sure that it's very possible without shield. I personally just haven't done it. Good job. Yeah, honestly, it saves time to not crush the henchman there. Okay, and move off the center platform before it opens up and tosses me in the dungeon. Good. And don't worry so much about picking up elixirs because you have lots. Make sure you hit both switches on the bottom. Then we start pulling chains. Orb. And the Black Knight's throne doth fall. And I doth pick up his helmet. And I doth GTFO. Under the orb, praise the orb. Forfeit material possessions to the orb. Magic helmet offers protection from falling things. Some protection. It doesn't quite make you immune, but it makes you take much less damage. Praise the orb. Raise the orbs! Okay. Now I could do Black Knight Showdown. I have never done it without Stoneball, so that could be, quite something. 11:40. Okay, so it's almost noon game time. Ah, what did I do? Good job. Well played. Alternately. Well, no, actually. In theory, maybe one could defeat the Black Knight up here without Stoneball. Because I think you can do tiny bits of damage with the fireball on him, but it would take so many rocks, I don't think it's worth it. So that's out. Yeah, I think my options are basically Black Knight Showdown or Graveyard. Actually, have I done Airborne? Maybe I've done Airborne. Since I'm putting some effort into collecting the treasures as well. I have done this. And I can't exit until I actually kill all the mutants. Because that makes sense. And now I'm probably just gonna die. Thanks, game. Also, I like whoever commented before that these are tactical stealth mutants. Wearing special black suits that make them immune to rock damage, but not immune to fall damage. Ha! At last, the game lets me leave. Heavily armored tactical mutant ninjas. Defeated by a simple rock to the chute. Okay, and after that completely unnecessary interlude, let's kill some time and do some farming. I kind of wonder what kind of programming makes it so that 80 rocks is your maximum, unless you're holding 79 and then you can pick up 10 more. That's always been a thing. Alright, let's give this a go. And now that I'm no longer on Novice... Ew. Let's all just ignore that, shall we? Ahem. Now that I'm no longer on Novice difficulty, I do in fact have to look out for floor spikes. Right, I hit my shield button and it didn't work because I don't have the shield. Oh no, I have to learn the patterns all over again. Okay, safe spot. Safe enough. Darn it! I am really out of practice with Black Knight Showdown. Ducking does not save you from the gargoyle. I think if I can get past those first couple of levels, I can probably make it through the rest. I had to learn some of these patterns really well when I did this on Advanced, which, as you can imagine, was very hard. Okay, yes, better to have the gargoyle find me when I'm closer to an edge of the screen and not the center. This is good, I'm doing fine. Not so fine. Ooh. Enjoy your late night / early morning cookies. Yeah, Gargoyle really is practically a clone of the Flying Monkeys. I don't think this attempt is going to go very well. I could be wrong. Almost. Okay, good spike pattern, good spike pattern. Yeah, I keep reflexively hitting Q and it does not work out for me. I mean, it's a faster reset than going to the dungeon. Smooth. Not want to be on the rope when the gargoyle comes, whenever that may be. What timing? Okay, beginning to realize that the fruit is here for taking a lot of time on the level and not just for recovering from snakebite. Very bad words. I heard you from this side. Oh. I wasn't quite sure if I was feeling that timing. Very fast this time. Phew. Using this as my safe space for the moment. Am I gonna get it? I might just get it. Oh, I got it. Grab the boots. Grab the potion. Grab the orb. Haha, not today, gargoyle. And now I've got all the armor. Yay. Magic boots allow you to stomp on smaller enemies and offer some protection against floor spikes. So of course on one of the rooms where I really want them, I don't have them. Orb. Oh, I am not going to make it to the graveyard on time at that rate. I can try. Probably going to use up all my time climbing the stairs, but I can try. I mean, I think the graveyard is supposed to... It opens at midnight, but it does stay open for a minute or so. Snake. Snake, please. It does stay open for a minute or two. And I believe that's real time, not game time. Eat that, snake. Am I too late? Definitely too late. Bother. Actually, yeah, let's quit to main screen. Well, got a couple ideas for item farming. because I do in fact want to have a few more bombs on hand. For reasons. Now, if I'm going for bombs specifically, then the fastest way is actually to go into the training area. And go back and forth between... Go back and forth between screens on the training area and just have the bombs respawn. So, labyrinths are a pretty good place to farm items. There's a bomb. Hedge maze is also pretty good for farming. And gas, too, that'll come in handy. But I'm doing this not just to farm items, but to pass some time until the graveyard opens back up. And already I have all the bombs I actually need. Assuming everything goes well, which, in this game, it doesn't always. All those levers, buttons, and valves in the brewery, and none of them work. Not to mention all of the open conveyor belts and pits. What kind of ocean nightmare is that? Ooh, getting so many bombs. We are now at maximum fuel. And there's a door. True, the Black Knight whips his prisoners, but most of his henchmen do have stools to sit on. Many of the henchmen, anyway. Okay, did get the Belfry treasure. Just wanted to check. Merlin cares not if you throw fireballs in front of his face. Oops. Oh no, all my extra elixirs. Darn it. There is an achievement for jumping over this swinging blade. I don't have it because I have not figured out how to do that without dying. On any difficulty. Just for comedy value. Yeah, I feel like there should be a Steam achievement for that one, but there isn't. Oops. And now we know why not to take the keys if the prisoners are shaking their heads. It's cool, I mysteriously still somehow have all of the keys in my pocket. I think this might not be the night where I go after the Black Knight for real. That was easy. Beyond our castle dungeon is a bit tricky to get out of. Still early morning. Again, not actually what I wanted to do. I covered the catacombs in my previous recording session. Okay, I have the giant tree treasure, and Belfry, and Bryant's house, Airborne, Tangled Roots. Oh right, the giant tree was the mushroom. Tangled Roots is the leaf that I was thinking of, but I already have it. Mineshaft and Graffiti, there's 6 more. Several of which I do need the crossbow to get. I can just go get Stoneball. Having it doesn't mean I'm locked into using it by any means. Now you can certainly do all of this room without having shield or fireball, but you do need the gloves to get the secret treasure. And this is another I've never actually done this screen without shield, so not entirely sure how it's gonna work. Well, that was something. That bit is significantly easier if you also have crossbow to take out the guard. Oh, heck. There we go. Yeah, so henchmen are weird in that they are completely immune to fireball damage, as well as regular rocks. I think they're immune to stone ball, too. For example. Doesn't care a bit about getting hit by a rock, even if it's on fire. Being in the Black Knight's employ must have great health benefits. Splat. I knew that was the wrong jump as soon as I did it. Right, need to take out the crows. I think these birds are supposed to be vultures, but I call them crows a lot of the time. Nope, not quite. It's easier to aim my shots if I take out the crows from that middle level. I was afraid of that. Ah! Whoops. Almost dodged that one. It really is much easier dealing with that guy if you have the crossbow. I know this can be done. I've seen footage of Richard doing it. Admittedly, I don't think he's gone for the treasure so much. I think he ignored the treasure and just went straight for Stoneball. Bonk. there is a secret area up and to the right here, but I don't have the tools to make it all the way down that path, so I won't. Really? The armor protects from crossbow bolts. It does not protect from the crows. Big black birds with nasty sharp beaks. Darn you, gravity! It's entirely possible that I will just log this one as too annoying to do without certain tools. No, I told you to turn, then jump. Silliness. Oh, and actually Okay, the flaw in the plan of doing this without shield and without crossbow is I can't actually get the crossbow until I successfully get past this barrel guy. Because he is guarding the Witch's Woods, holding the witch what gives you stone ball. Not dead. Screwed up the rope, not... Possible, but very hard, yes. I may need to spend some time off camera here learning patterns. I may need to go back and refresh some lives. This may also be the sort of thing that's even harder to do at stupid o'clock in the morning when you've been streaming for an hour and a half. Log Henchman was awarded Minion of the Year with his insanely high kill streak. That worked well. Good enough? I think I'm gonna call that one good enough. Let's go for some stone ball, perhaps, maybe. Though I am concerned that stone ball will take me long enough that it'll be well past midnight by the time I get through with it. Alright. Well, good night, Rev Rod. Thanks for tuning in. Curse Splash.
Yeah.
Wow, I am playing rather badly now. Didn't even need to kill that mutant, really. It's just so much fun to hear them go, yow! There we go.
Yeah.
And whoosh goes the dead wood. And this honestly shouldn't be too different from doing this room with shield, because I don't actually use shield that much. You don't have stone ball going through to stone ball the eyes, so that's the same. There we go. Going to ignore the note. Get out of range of stalactites. Deal with some vermin.
Yeah.
I knew there was another one. And do remember to go back for the orb before going to speak with the witch, because if you don't have the orb, she'll just stone you. Oh, 2 eyes on screen at once. What bliss. Orb!
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Well, that's quite a lot of completion percent just from getting Fireball and Stoneball. And like, what, 3 or 4 orbs? PM. Good. But first I must deposit the orb, otherwise bad things could happen if I try picking up another. So I have Stoneball now. That doesn't mean I have to use it. I don't think I really do use it much in this area, though.
Yeah.
Certainly don't need it for the castle grounds screen. Oh, I forgot to set it back on the day counter, and this is actually more useful to me to have it on the time of day rather than whatever day it is. So now we have to wait approximately half an hour, or 30 seconds. Now the question is, should I try doing the crypt or should I try doing the Iron Spire? Excellent. And now you have to use long jumps and short jumps. No regular tall jumps here. Learned that one the hard way. The graveyard is an area that I found much creepier and scarier the first time I came in. Now it's really not so bad. I could stand to have a few more rocks. I do have plenty of gas, at least. it's corvid à la flambe. Yeah, these ones are definitely crows or ravens, with the sounds they make. If I am very careful... Oh, I've already got 3, that's why. Very long fall. It's fine, I only used half my gas on that escapade. And oh, I am extremely low on rocks. Iron Spire, Challenge Edition. Maybe? Dodge birds? What I should be doing, making every shot count. What I'm actually doing, not that.
Yeah.
It's fine, I still have some gas. And a few more rocks than when I started attempt number 2. I'm probably going to get kicked out by the Banshee here in a moment. Well, let's see if I have enough time to... Lower. I need to go lower. Well, I don't know exactly when sunrise is. Let's see if I can unlock the crypt, maybe. Goodness, this is going terribly. Go a little higher up so I don't get caught by my own explosions. Yeah, at this rate, let's just buzz around until the Banshee gets me. Or I run out of fuel. Cannot take the copter pack out of the graveyard. Uh-oh. Oh, wow, saved by the Banshee before I die from running out of gas. Oofa. Well, the bad news is I accomplished nothing inside the graveyard. The good news is... Wait, actually... Crap, does that count as unlocking? It might. I think the graveyard is still going to be open all night now. Because I did make it back to the anteroom by Banshee, which is an odd way of doing it, but it should work.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, farming this way makes a little more sense when I'm collecting keys as well as everything else. By everything else, I mean rock and elixir.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay. Oh, folks, what do you say? Should I try a little more for getting that one treasure without getting the crossbow first? Ah! I couldn't get off the rope fast enough. Otherwise, that was a really good attempt. If I really wanted to, I could very easily just pick up a crossbow from that guard right there. That keeps getting me. That one feels a little unfair. Close-ish. Yeah. Got greedy. getting hit by the logs might not kill me, but them knocking me off of platforms sure does. And into the dungeon! And into the dungeon again! Also, hi Garnet. Remember to hit the switch, and Garnet, I can barely see my screen here. Please move your butt. Ooh, could we break the logs like we can break the barrels? That is a good question, honestly. I've never tried. I kind of doubt it. I imagine logs and boulders are not breakable.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should spend a life or two just testing that theory. See if rocks can be busted up, if logs can be busted up with a flail. Also, what am I doing? I need to take out some birds here. They're in the flail's hitbox for a... Oh no, my weapon. Oh no, my life. We need to get Zach Black in here again and confirm or deny this theory. Okay, is there any good way to avoid a log that goes into that corner? dungeon and not quitting back to main screen. Because I want to see if the graveyard does in fact open up right after sunset. Thank you, Floor, for saving me from a headache.
Yeah.
If I go through the screen enough times, one of them's bound to work eventually, right? Did that to myself. Shouldn't have long jumped. Might have had a chance there if not for wanting to take the birds out again. I do have Stoneball, I could use that, but that feels like cheating. Almost. Okay, Spiked Mace does not work on logs. Thank you, Smiley. Ah, I've done it! Oh, brilliant. And it's nighttime, too. Apparently it is not summer in wherever the Dark Castle is, because sunset is around 7 p.m. To the graveyard! No, not yet. As cool as that music is, that's not where I want to go right now. Oh. Okay, so slight problem with graveyard is I have no chopper fuel. But I can still take this as
Yeah.
just a chance to confirm whether or not the graveyard is even open right now.
Yeah.
It is! Yay. In that case, I think I will actually end the stream here and go and do some farming off-screen. So, next time I do a live stream, I might pick it back up around here. But for now, I am sleepy. So, good night everyone, thanks for watching and for commenting. See you all another time in Return to Dark Castle.